Hello, my chicks and roosters. How are you doing today? We find ourselves again here doing a review for dupes. Yes, these are dupes from different perfumers or from different perfume houses. These are duplicates for some fragrances that some of them are very well known and some of them are just interesting fragrances. It's, like I said, 3 different dupe houses, and I found all these at DD's, but they all have, I believe, their individual websites. Some of them you can only find them at retail stores, and I think some you are able to find like on eBay or some other reselling platforms, like I don't know, like Mercari and those kind of reselling sites. But wanted to start off, we have three to review, and these are the ones here. We have them ready in our tray, ready to go. So I wanted to start off with this one, and this one didn't come with any cellophane wrapping, so I don't know if somebody opened it before me or what, but this one here is this is the Romantic Heart. And this one is by MCH Beauty. MCH Beauty. Some of these are hard to find what they're dupes of. You can kind of get an idea. Some of them are easy. This was probably the easiest for me to find online. I was doing the research, and this Romantic Heart for her is supposed to be a dupe for Ralph Love by Ralph Lauren. And it's a fragrance that was launched in 2016, and it was supposed to be a flanker of the Ralph by Ralph Lauren, the blue bottle, which I loved back in the day. It was one of my favorite go-to fragrances because it was so fresh, and it was one of those total fragrances that everybody loved, and I was one of them. And I just to this day I still love that fragrance, and I believe they discontinued it. I don't know if they brought it back. So anyways, this is a 3.4 fluid ounce, 100 ml, and this is made in India. It's got the traditional turquoise and pink, and as you can see here, this is the bottle. It's a very cheap bottle. It even has the same shape. Sometimes these dupes don't duplicate the bottle, but this MCH did a pretty good job. You got just a single band. Like, I'm gonna put a picture of the original fragrance that this is inspired by. This one it's got like a plastic aluminum looking cap, and right here you got the Romantic Heart identified as, or indicating that it's the Ralph Love with the pink juice in there. The juice is a little bit darker pink, so it looks like a punch, like a fruit punch. And the cap is also like a metallic kind of fuchsia-like purplish pinkish. You can smell it a little bit on the bottle when you sniff it. We're going to go ahead and spray this. The atomizer right off the bat sucks. It doesn't click all the way down, and I can see that it's uneven on here. There's a big space on the back and hardly any space. So when you press down, it doesn't, go all the way. So I don't know if all of them are like that or if this was just one of them that I got. We're going to go ahead and read the notes for this one. The main accords, I'm sorry. The main accords is sweet, rose, fruity, caramel, fresh, floral. This one has top notes of red apple, middle notes of pink rose and base notes of cotton candy. This is a very, very sweet fragrance. That just really sucks that the atomizer is not clicking all the way down. Look at that. That is so sucky. So I'm very disappointed in that. This does really remind me a lot of the original Ralph by Ralph Lauren. It has that same DNA. It's got that same DNA. It's a very romantic, flirty kind of fragrance, you guys. I'm gonna put this on the tray right here so you can see the fragrance. It's a nice, really clean fragrance, freshy. It's a freshy fragrance. It's a very youthful fragrance. I think this would make a great gift for you know, like a young niece, a teenager, a young sister, a young neighbor, co-worker's daughter. Like, this can be a nice little stocking stuffer for Christmas. It is a very pleasant smell. It's very sweet. So it's fruity, it's fun, it's vibrant, and it's a little bit on the flirtatious side. So this is a very sweet fragrance. So people say, 41% of people say that this smells like Ralph by Ralph Lauren. 15% of people disagree. 19% of people say it smells like Lacoste L1212, Pour L Sparkling Lacoste. That 21 says it doesn't smell like that. 4 people think it smells like the Mariah Carey Lollipop Bling ribbon. Some people think it even smells like Kayali apple. 2 people think that smells like Paris Hilton, the original Paris Hilton for her. I mean, it does have that kind of family vibe-ish, like that kind of like really fruity, freshy summer type of fragrance. 3 people think it smells like the DKNY Delicious Candy Apple Sweet Strawberry Donna by Donna Karan. So there's a whole lot of other comparisons here that people think that it smells like, but I'm not gonna go through all of them. So anyways, it's a nice, very youthful, kind of fresh, sweet summertime, like a fragrance that you would wear to like get a little pick-me-up. Okay, so that is what we have for that one. That is the Romantic Heart by MCH. This is a dupe for the Ralph Love by Ralph Lauren. Okay. Next, we're going to move on to this one here. And this is Very Seductive Champagne. Victoria's Secret Bombshell Nights. This is by Solo Fragrances. This one was easy, obviously. This one is made in China. It's also a 100 ml and it's an eau de parfum. I didn't really quite pay attention when I was at the store. I have purchased this Solo brand, this Solo dupe house, and I've been very disappointed with all of the ones that I've gotten from this Solo brand. But, you know, I'm not gonna judge a book by its cover. This could be a very good one. Now, this one I didn't have to do much research because it's already telling you on the box it says clearly right there, are impressions of Victoria's Secret Bombshell Nights, right? It takes all the guesswork out of the picture. They are calling it very seductive champagne. So, I used to be, we're going to go ahead and unbox this baby now. I used to be very obsessed with Victoria's Secret fragrances in the past. The lotions, not so much the body sprays. It was just the lotions and the fragrances, the perfumes that I was obsessed with. And then I stopped. I was started to become very disappointed in Victoria's Secret because they were all smelling similar. Like the fragrances were smelling so similar to me that I was just like, not another one, not another one. And I kind of got like tired of the scent profiles that they were coming up with. So I just barely got back into it after like 20 years. And again, this Solo brand, this Solo Dupe House is probably one of the cheapest. It's one of the cheapest bottles or presentations, whatever packaging they use. It's very cheap. It's absolutely like very cheap glass. The glass it's got a lot of bubbles in it, you know. The cap is super plastic. It's just a really, really cheap looking, absolute garbage presentation. But you know what? That doesn't matter, right? What matters is what's in here. Yeah, and it's a very ill-fitting cap. And this is just like stamped, the name. So, you know, if you are looking for a pretty bottle or a pretty packaging, you're not going to find it with this Solo fragrance Dupe House. I can't smell anything from the cap itself, so it's going to be a total surprise. This one, we're going to go ahead and read the accords. It's woody, fruity, floral, soft, spicy, aromatic, fresh, spicy. This one was released in 2017, and it's got 3 notes listed on Fragrantica: black currant, dahlia, and woody notes. Pretty simple, basic. But let's see if it smells basic. Come on, don't disappoint. Well, this one's already spraying better than this. Whoa. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I stand corrected, and this is why you don't judge a book by its cover. This is a very sweet, very nice fragrance. It doesn't smell like a Victoria's Secret fragrance to me. It smells very fruity. It's the black currant, but to me smells more raspberry. It smells more nectarine. It's just very strange to me that black currant and dahlia and woody note smells like this. This is way too fruity. It's way too fruity. It's way too candy-like. But then again, I don't think I have any fragrances that have dahlia. It almost smells like peony, you know, like that sweet floral, that kind of sweet floral. It's a nice fragrance, you guys. Wow. Okay, Solo Fragrance. I'm sorry for talking crap about you. 7 people think this smells like Wild Poppy Nest. The Wild Poppy by Nest. It's really sweet. It's really sweet, but soft. 3 people don't agree that it smells like Wild Poppy by Nest. 3 people feels like it smells like Dahlia by Bath and Body Works. One person disagrees. Two people think smells like Bombshell Gold Victoria's Secret's version of the, actually it's just the gold, Bombshell Gold. Yeah. One person thinks this smells like the Victoria's Secret Paris. And yeah, I mean, this smells, it's a very sweet, very feminine, very very fruity. Okay, this is a fruity fragrance. It's a clean fragrance, no patchouli, no musk. So this is like a total fruit bomb with sweet, sweet floral, like peony or that kind of a sweet floral, like almost like nectarine-ish, like raspberry-ish. So it reminds me a little bit of the Liz Claiborne. What is that? The Liz Claiborne for her, Liz Claiborne Future for her, or it's like a tangerine pink bottle. But this one's still a little bit less sweeter, and it's still, yeah, this one's got, can't stop smelling it. I might be wearing this one tomorrow. This is a nice fragrance. It's a nice fragrance, you guys. I'm not gonna be judging something by the bottle. Sucks. Okay, so this is very seductive champagne. This is by Solo Fragrances, and it's a dupe for the Victoria's Secret Bombshell Nights. The name is deceiving to me. This does not smell like an evening fragrance, but you can definitely wear it every day. If you like fruity fragrances, this is like an everyday fragrance. At least this one. It starts to dry down clean, like a lotion, like a clean body spray, clean body mist. That's very girly and fruity. The floral is not like a floral, it's not like a rose. It's not like a jasmine. It's not like a pungent rose. It's more, like I said, it's more like a freesia. It's more like a peony, like those sweeter flowers. It's very nice. I like it. Last but not least, this one here I left for last because this one was tricky. Boy, did I struggle with these. Okay, so this one is another dupe, and this is by one of my favorite dupe makers or dupe houses, and it's called EBC Collection. I don't think you can see it right there because it's in gold, but it's an EBC. You could probably see it on the back over here at the very, very bottom. The very bottom line right there, EBC. And this is made in the USA. I'm sorry. This one was made in India. Okay? This one was made in India. This one was made in India. So, there you have it. This one is made in... No, I'm sorry. The corporation is USA. This is made in... Where are you made? Made in China. I'm sorry, but... Excuse me. Made in China. Anyways, I've had really good luck with EBC. I really like the quality that they use. They use essential oils from France, as you can see right at the bottom right there as well. Like the bottom third line, it says they like to use their essential oils from France. And one of my favorite dupe fragrances is from EDC. So this one here was a tricky one because the name is called CLU or OCLU. This is supposed to be a dupe for the CH Carolina Herrera. It's the red packaging bottle. So the red, let's see, it's the red stubby bottle with like some leather looking wrapping around the bottle. Okay, I'm going to list pictures for your reference so that you know what I'm talking about, because this can get confusing. So please bear with me. If you need to pause the video, pause the video. I promise I'll try to go as fast as I can, but try to get some water if you need to. I'm just going to explain to you a little bit in case. I'm just going to give you a little more background so that in case you are at these discount stores and you see these fragrances, don't get fooled by the packaging, and I'll tell you why. So again, this is supposed to be a dupe for CH Carolina Herrera. Obviously, look at the box. It looks like nothing like the Carolina Herrera CH. Although it doesn't look like this, they trick you. I don't know if they do this on purpose or if they just do this because they're sloppy with their presentation, or they just don't want you to know. You know, I don't know if they do it for copyright purposes. I have no idea. But they copied, or they used, I shouldn't say copy. They used the name from the CHLU Carolina Herrera. And I'll put the picture on here so you can see what I'm talking about. They got this CHLU from this other fragrance bottle. So if you are familiar with your fragrances, you would have thought, oh, this is a dupe for the CHLU Carolina Herrera. No, no ma'am, no sir. That is not correct, because they used the name from this particular bottle, the CHLU, and got the, they're so sneaky. And they got the presentation, the look of the box from the CH Pink Limited Edition Love Carolina Herrera. Okay. They made this box look similar to that one. The box similar to the CH Pink Limited Edition Love. They got the name from the CHLU from the other bottle, but the juice is supposed to be CH Carolina Herrera. I'm so sorry. I don't know. I just wanted to give you that background information, because I have reviewed dupes from DDs or from these dupe houses, and I can't tell. I think it was the Kenzos. I just have the hardest darn time. I just gave up. Sometimes it's good if you already have the original to buy these and compare them so that you can save your most expensive fragrances if they turn out to be good, or you can layer them. You can like drench yourself in the dupes and then just spray a couple of them from the original. So we're going to go ahead and start with this one. We're going to unbox this baby here. After all that, I just wanted to give you a little bit of background, a little bit of context here, because it takes a long time to do research. And I just want you to know how much I love this and how much I love you guys, that I'm willing to spend this time trying to get you the information as most accurately and correctly as possible. If you have this one, let me know what you think. But this one, so the box is pretty flimsy and cheap as well. They're all like that. But out of these three, this is probably the best thicker cardboard. Oh my gosh. The bottle's right in there. It is the cutest, darnest little thing. Look at this. Isn't that funny? Wow. Look at that. it's still cheap. It still looks cheapy, but the bottle is like a little barrel. The paper, I mean, it's just a sticker label. It's even coming off. Look on the corners right here. Do you see that? So that's gonna come off if you're not careful. They're already peeling off. It's just like a label. Plastic cap, also again cheap, gold atomizer. The juice is pink. I'm gonna put it behind this paper so you can see. The juice is pink. Okay. This one here is supposed to be woody, citrus, sweet, musky, warm, spicy, powdery, tropical, patchouli, leather, and amber. The reason why I was able to find the notes on this one, because when I went to Apparel Candy, where they have this fragrance at wholesale, it's called Apparel Candy Wholesale, the website, they list the scent profile. They list the notes. I'm sorry, excuse me, pardon me. They're listing the notes. And that's how I found that I had to go through all of these CH collection by Carolina Herrera to find the right one. And this is the one that matched all the notes. Almost all the notes except for like one that was not there. Okay. This one is supposed to have top notes of tropical fruit, bergamot, Amalfi lemon, grapefruit, and water notes. Middle notes of praline, cinnamon, African orange, flower, jasmine, and tincture of rose. Base notes of suede, patchouli, cashmere wood, sandalwood, musk, Virginia cedar, and amber. Whoa. This one has a lot of notes, my friend. So it's kind of like all over the place. You would think it's a really freshy fragrance because of all these citrus notes at the top and the water notes. But then it's got patchouli and it's got suede and cashmere. I don't really know what to make of it. So here we go. We're going to test the atomizer. Ooh, atomizer, go. Bad. Very interesting. Okay. This does not smell like I expected. It is different. I like to be surprised. I'm definitely not bored, that's for sure. Okay. It's very alcohol-y. So you can smell the alcohol from, whew. The alcohol content is strong. Okay, now, after like 5 seconds, 10 seconds, you start to pick up the Amalfi lemon. Amalfi lemon dominates here, right at the top. With a mixture of the water notes start to jump in. So top notes right now are coming through. The hints of tropical fruit, like more like candy, start to appear. This is kind of this is a pleasant fragrance. This is a pleasant scent. It does smell like I don't want to say it, but I'm going to say it. It reminds me of the Joy detergent. The Joy dishwashing detergent. You know, when you squeeze it and that little zesty smell comes out. But I don't know if it's because it's on the paper. Honestly, I don't get much else. I don't sense any patchouli, cashmere wood, or suede. Or cedar or musk. The cinnamon hasn't kicked in at all. I'm going to spray some on my skin. I'm going to do it. I did spray some fragrance this morning, but I don't. I don't smell it that much anymore. All right, we're spraying it on our skin. See what it does. I need a fan or something. Yeah. To me, guys, this is a pretty bottle and everything. It's very cute. This is a fresh scent if you just want to smell clean. This is a good scent, I think, if you want to go to the gym. It's a fresh one if you just want to run errands and you don't want to smell like perfume. If you don't want to smell like too sweet or too fruity. I know what it reminds me of. This is a mixture of that Joy. It's like I was saying, that lemon detergent. But it also gives me Irish Spring vibes. Don't ask. Don't ask. It's late. It's late. I've had a long day and I'm trying to record these videos for you. And I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind not because I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just losing my mind because I'm tired. And I'm not filtering what I'm saying as much. This smells like Irish Spring toned down. That bar of Irish Spring, but toned down. I love Irish Spring. I really like that smell. It makes me feel clean. It's very it's very spritzy, you know, it's very uplifting, it's very energizing. So I do like that scent. But it's kind of strange to have it in a bottle and putting it on. This to me, even though it's got all these flowers and all these roses or whatever, yeah, roses, it could be, this is a little bit on the masculine side. It's like a little bit unisex. It's not feminine at all. This is so deceiving. It's so deceiving. You know what? It might be the suede. It might be the suede and the sandalwood that's giving it that like spring, Irish Spring, and then the lemon and the water notes is giving it that like masculine touch. It's very soft. I think this is going to dry down like a skin scent. The thing with these dupes, their oil concentration is not all that great. So they act more like a weak body spray. So it's a fragrance that you would have to reapply and reapply. Or it's a fragrance that you don't mind them acting like a skin scent. You know, it tones down. They're perfect for layering. They're perfect for when you are on a budget and you still want to smell somewhat nice. You would pick yourself one of your favorites from your favorite fragrance, and they'll satisfy you. You know, they'll satisfy the craving. I'm trying to see if it's drying down, what it's doing after some time. I might have to come back and revisit these after wearing them all day, see how they develop over the day so that I can come back and do a review for you guys. If you see any of my videos from these dupes, not just only these, but the other fragrance dupes that I've done, I'll try to link the videos below. Let me know if you're curious, if you want me to do a video revisiting some of those fragrances so I could wear them again and see how they kind of do on my skin. Yeah, it's still very citrusy. The water notes are very prominent. And it's not very tropical fruity, like it's not like that, not like a fruit punch. Honestly, I don't pick up any praline. Sandalwood, yes, a little bit of amber, a little bit of sandalwood. They did the patchouli just right. The patchouli is undetectable. I don't detect it in this fragrance. This is a very safe fragrance. Like I said, it's very soapy. You could compare it to the Irish Spring scent. And if you like that scent, hey, you would love this. If you could even have like you can even have young kids wear this, and I think it would be a nice scent for clothing as well, like if you just want to spray it on your clothes. That would be a nice touch with this one. So that's what I have for you. You get a little tiny bit of the orange flower, a little bit of the jasmine, cinnamon. Again, I don't get any cinnamon at this point, and I don't think I'll be picking it up and after this, because usually you're able to appreciate the scents pretty early on. Like if you can't detect a certain particular note, then you probably won't really notice it later. But it is a very soft soapy. This is a very super clean. This is a clean, super clean fragrance. That's what we have, you guys. So in a nutshell, this is what we reviewed for you. And what I want to say is this is very fruity, very fruity, artificial, sweet perfume. This one here is a very nice, also it's sweet, but it's a little bit more flirtatious. It's a little bit stronger. And then this one is the cleaner out of all of them. So yeah. Which one is my favorite? This one is my favorite. Which one's my second favorite? Definitely, this is my favorite. Second favorite, I want to say maybe this one. Yeah, probably this one, and then this one at my third. Just because this is stronger, and then this is like soap. So that's what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. This is what we have for today. Thank you again. If you have any suggestions or any recommendations on any of the dupe fragrances that we have at DD's or at discount stores, let me know, so that next time when I'm shopping around, I can pick up a bottle and I can sample it and do a review for you. Thank you so much. Stay blessed, everybody. Bye.